see that? Tell me you saw that.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Always something in there.
Was wondering when you turn up. Hellos from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit, but they do not end there. The fact that Ifrit can exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I think Count has saying several times now. If the boy he is saying needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind's not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find the means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive, and I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive. It's Gav. There's an army attached to the gate of Canberra.
Footage was captured by Nets.
Well, what's the short of it?
I told you. The capital of the free cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a stolus. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the free cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Talia not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to administration, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Clive. How may I help you today? Of course. Here you are. Very good.
are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
I pity those in the villages. Seems the hideaway is blasted.
You put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for?
I'm all the cook will be needing. Thank you very much. You remember Ivan's stew, right? So I thought I'd try making one of these.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. So,
A fried recipe's only.
answer the...
Ah, Clive.
There's a storm coming soon. Will there be thunder?
Lawsman Hunt, the young lad's back now. Wait.
Sid, it's my.
Perhaps. You see, it's...
Fuck. She'd never do business with baddies. I wanted her. She'd...
Don't worry. Of course.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
We're all gonna die. You hear me? The Akashic is coming and it won't.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Out of your studies, I see. It's not a set of scales.
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore.
Just how long has it been one?
But we didn't break them. We just...
Just like Miss
Miss Middledore.
Because that's the only way.
Miss Middledore said. The best way to see how something works is to take it apart and...
Well, then your work is already half done.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself.
You three need to learn. Let's have a look at these. All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Middledorsk. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the other. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this all holds things too.
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchen to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goose? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledorf's dungeon is full of them. Most on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You should have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And then arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledorf's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are you almost ready?
With a little more help from Mr. Middledorf and Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with me, Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Well,
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of the light. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea, although I was the one who ended up teaching a lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I shall see that
Please, there's no need. It seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see.
She told me it was because her studies had been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission.
In
In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none, but that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war.
Which explains her. She's working to give them a better life.
Oh,
You've...
Seems the hideaway is...
Lady Karen.
No, there he is.
You're doing good trade then.
Can't complain. What exactly are you getting?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs. I'll forget. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody potato.
Just asking. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Yeah. And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it wasn't. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke that the room was... No.
Trouble with your gear, or... So it will be. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. Anything else?
Did you see a pair that got hauled into tires? Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to. Enjoying this, are you? Gather the others are being dangerous. You're right. Your time is coming down. It comes into that. She will bring us to go that information.
Take us apart.
Come on.
We could use ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Rachel.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much
Much
like
like
Clive,
Clive,
but
but
with
with
weapons.
weapons.
Hey, Dill. Where are you off to now, then? Bangs for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing much
You're
You're
injured.
injured.
What
What
happened
happened
here?
here?
Where are
Where are your comrades?
If
The flood
overhead
swallowed our camp
while
while we slept.
My
My
own
own
men
men
did
did
this.
this.
Turned
Turned
every
every
last
last
one
one
of
of.
There's a
There's a
village
village
not far from
here.
Tabor.
Tabor.
The
The
people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me. Oh,
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the cache is still there.
Another e-flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around this.
Then we'll just have to be careful. We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travellers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor. Welcome, travellers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honour. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events of Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalist's flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloedanites who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Thar.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened house choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The Rome teaches on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is murderers.
Forgive us, we were not aware Dalmecchia now insisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see?
The King! He has come to save us from the Akashi. His gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation required, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for service rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobblers of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colours of Waloed. So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair to ripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Muthos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome. Yes, Your Majesty. Come, Muthos. Surely the Prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Walloon been under Ultimus control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas' actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultimus want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None can tell me what the one of your poetry, even the undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultimus' purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell you a tale of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos de lan to his side believe. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, your grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you, I...
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote. Let's find our friends. It's plain she cares for you very deeply. And I...
My lord Marcus. It is. I am.
It's not going to be easy fighting one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here sees something. It shouldn't be too hard to find Gates.
Are the badmen going to come back?
The gentleman of the town guard was back.
Could be I know something more.
Clark, I found some...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage, and the more war being waged. And who will they all buy? The good Reaper?
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, you'll find her right here, like
You're in Delavan. Where exactly?
she has a stall here in the mud, but it'd be a feeling bold. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to...
You don't think Nan's the Reaper?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. And Alvin,
All right.
you two goods.
Finest sell swords.
Fuck! How the hell did they find it?
You fought very brave. You would have been lost.
Time to brave the viper's nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale, so... What now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death. Boys, hit... You've done it now.
Go on.
When the Borgling finds out you've killed his men, he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirt. You weren't even supposed to be.
What were you doing?
The Borgling wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point them up in the right direction. Then you turned around. Go on then.
You're not worth the effort.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me!
Stop calling me Nick! And stop spreading them horrible lies about...
Well, that will be easy enough, for they are not lies. Every last word is...
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nat! He says it
after what she blew. Goose. Only not...
from her.
Goose.
Enough!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, Barrier. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you sunken off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalrymple might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then. Once I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened. It was all your fault! And now you're finally paying for what you did to me!
Goose!
Yep.
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me last night? An eye for an eye. Wise words. Wise words. And now, It's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes it was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean it.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old wet legs back when we were working the same routes. It had stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing in his own mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed the line dragging poor Goose into this. He didn't need it, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Leg, but what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Nothing like a difficult convention.
I didn't mean to make things worse. Just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for you. Well, reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you. You've always been me right, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big love, fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalrymple. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Welcome. Come back again. Do you see anything you like? An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
There were ghosts at the gate.
You need a friend. The creature.
The
The meadows, then. Come on. Run like the wind. Got surrounded. She said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Like blue dress, like flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be all by then. Right. Let's get this over with. It's over. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Seems like hideaway is on sticks, isn't it?
So, did you ever...
I did.
And what precisely will I do?
Back one.
Nice. And here we have it. Fried mortress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make you right. So...
What
Tree is the crackle of the crust gives way to an almost... It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. I think he likes it.
I can't tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
It's remarkable. 6, I'll give it. Unity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her?
Ready,
Ready,
go?
go? Fly up, Lucy.
I got
Got here in time.
Someone
Someone
there!
there!
Please!
Please!
I can't
Can't
move
move my leg!
That
That
doesn't
doesn't
sound
sound
like
like an Akashic.
You're with
With
the
the
battalion?
battalion? I am. The fighting.
Are the
The
others
others
taken
taken
care
care
of?
of.
One of
Your
your
brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another
Another
survivor.
survivor.
His wounds
Wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe, thanks to you. Here. You seem familiar.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was
there.
there. In Costius when you killed my brothers. I was there, wasn't it? When
you killed my commander. My war with Hugo Kupro is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What a time! Ill will! Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupro shall be avenged!
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
You're in no fit to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on.
Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupro told us of your crimes. You are a murderer. Some
man like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not going to kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Opportunity beckons. Who among it? Is that a big what? Dread? All right. Of leap. I eagerly.
Welcome. Go safely.
Feel like a flesh of 100 skins today.
Cyril. How far is the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Yes. Yote is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying, bearer of the Burning Quill.
charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria. I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem. Will it? The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of the Order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further. No. You are dismissed. Your Grace. Secunda.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seems very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
You have my thanks. Without your medicine and your wisdom, Tabor will be but a shadow of itself.
So it's these stones to decanter and the rest of the boxes to download.
Good girl. This was easy. Looks like there's still a fight in it, yes. Here's your hope.
supple as a maiden's cheek.
Yes, clear. Join.
I don't plan on making it.
Very well, do not alter.
Okay. Ooh. Ah.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases.
You! Finally! Something wrong at the university.
Climb the stairs.
The three of them, to be precise. I'm here in the hope of naming. I can't promise.
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as fish, but tough as boiled bone. That silly fella's not fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly fish.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
So it's these stones for candor, and the rest of the boxes for down. And a scratch on it. Have you noticed the elder has been conquering this?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. It might be road to try it next time.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair, considering they're...
What? I could have spoken. Let's...
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystal. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred... The engraving to the north. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs, but its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we have primitive farmers to take us found peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples who have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Too many by far.
Bandits may be, but look what they've left us.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guards back.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that was master. If you kindly pay the coin you owe us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I will report you to your captain.
Ah, you're more than welcome. He hasn't had many.
expect as much from Hugo's fate.
Much has changed.
You've seen this kind of thing before.
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dunham several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiry, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free.
What of the Fist Central? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
Those...
Not at all. No, if you... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man can be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my...
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I am Alistair Rochford.
Of the 7 high houses, it's been a long time since last I saw my great aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all the enemy was pummeled to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Found a note of another kind. You heard back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Found be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's off.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
Don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveller.
This looks to be all of them. I thought I told you to make for the first.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir
It's just Clive.
Which is
Which is more than can be said for you. I will survive.
Strangely,
The garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack, so
The
the
garrison
garrison
have their hands full.
full.
There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have a look of bandits, I meant it.
Rockford, if you want to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
I shall return to it, but allow me.
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford.
I suppose I shall send a bestowers.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see the rest. Speaking of which, I only happen to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to... I am afraid Storm is in... And weak as it is mine.
Did you see that? Tell me to see that.